Welcome to the Personal Development Unplugged podcast with me, Paul, Cluffy, and the 5-minute quickie. And in this 5-minute quickie, I just want to have a little conversation with you because I've been wondering about something. In fact, it's been more than just wondering. It's something that I've been struggling with. You see, it's all about having freedom, complete freedom, or is it? Or do we need structure? Because sometimes, I don't know which one I want. Does that resonate? You see, loving freedom. We all want freedom, don't we? I know I did, and I do. I want total freedom. Well, I thought I did. You know, what does total freedom look like? To do anything you want, whenever you want. But there's a but there, isn't there? And that's what it's been like a battle for me. Because I really want that freedom. But then there's a feeling of being lost. Lost, because I need some order. Because without order, what gets done? Let that roll around inside your mind for a moment. Total freedom or complete structure? But here's the thing that I came up with. And I'm still not there yet, and that's what I want to share with you in the longer podcast. You see, I had this void because I couldn't make up my mind because it didn't feel right. Total freedom didn't feel right. Total structure didn't feel right. And then the aha moment came along. Maybe, just maybe, it's not structure. It's not structure versus freedom. Maybe it's about support versus control. Yeah, that's a weird difference, isn't it? How much support do you need? How much control do you need? And the answers started to emerge. And one of the answers came up was, in sort of an aha, intuitive, it came up and it said, I think I need some gentle anchors, not rules. And the thing is, that seems to make sense to me. But I'm still not fully there yet. I'm still working on this thing. I'm exploring it. I'm diving deeply in it in my little old puzzle book. Trying to share it with a few people, but mainly myself. And I'm getting some answers. And that's where I'd like to go on this longer podcast, the one that follows this. Because this is to sow the seed in your mind. You know, is it something that resonates with you? Maybe you have things that really need some structure, some control. There are other places where you need freedom and the support to be able to be free. Maybe you're changing your life circumstances, like me, moving from different roles. We've talked about roles before, but these things that I used to do and now I no longer do it. And I have a path to follow, and I need to find that path. And in that path, is it constrained by freedom? And imagine that, being constrained by freedom. Or structure. So what I want to dive deeply with you is, in the longer episode, I want to find the freedom that we're comfortable with. And I think the answers will surprise you. I hope that's of interest. and we can just have a meander down this path of exploration. And I think the things that I find will resonate with you too, else you wouldn't be here. So please have a little think, let it roll around in your mind. Maybe you do some little bit of diving yourself before the longer episode comes along. What do you think of freedom? What do you think of structure? What do you think of support? What do you think of control? And then we can dive deeper together. And I believe we'll find the answers. So come with me. Make sure you don't miss it by clicking on that subscribe or the support follow button. I don't know where we got that from. To make sure that you don't miss any episode whatsoever. Because we're going to have fun. But you've got to be there. You've got to come with me. You've got to do some work with me. And then that's when dreams become our reality. And you make wonderful, subtle changes. So it's only when you look back, you go, wow, that thing I did back then has created such a wonders and richness in my life. Didn't seem so at the time, but wow, when I look back now, where I am now, it was so worthwhile. So if you'd like that type of feeling, come with me on that longer podcast. So until then, have a think and have a fly, because it's time to fly. See you next time.
This is Personal Development Unplugged with Paul Clough.
In simplicity, there is genius.
In simplicity, there is genius.